everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Madison, but my friends call me Mads. I am currently a 7th Try Flex MOT student at the University of St. Augustine for Health Sciences at the Austin, Texas campus, getting ready to go out on my level 2 fieldwork rotations. Okay, that was a mouthful, so let me break that down for you. I currently attend the Austin, Texas campus of the University of St. Augustine for Health Sciences. So they also have campuses in St. Augustine, Florida, Miami, Florida, San Marcos, California, and Dallas, Texas. I am in my 7th trimester of a 9-trimester Master of Occupational Therapy degree program. And I am taking the flex route, meaning I work full-time and I am a full-time grad student. I'm going to be making an entire video on the differences between flex and residential, so stay tuned for that. And in just a few short weeks, I'm going to be wrapping up my didactics and heading out on my first level 2 fieldwork rotation. I'm really nervous and excited. So I started grad school in May of 2020. Right as the world started to fall apart. So we were completely virtual at the time with 0 time on campus due to safety concerns. So a lot of our foundational skills that you typically learn during your first few courses of OT school were either taught through Zoom, videos uploaded to Blackboard, and what we could find online. And so at that time, I was really at the mercy of what the university was able to provide us and what I could find. And I was really disheartened when I would get on YouTube and see that the most relevant or the most recent content was from the 20-teens era. I moved out here all by myself to pursue my master's degree and didn't have access to anybody because we were still in those panic stages of not being able to be around other people unless absolutely necessary, which means I was learning on no one. It's kind of funny to go back and watch the videos that I was submitting as assignments during that time. I was really doing all of my practicals and assignments on a ghost patient. I did eventually acquire a teddy bear, but that does not provide any type of feedback that you really need when you are learning those foundational concepts. So all of the things that we were seeing in PowerPoints and on videos and Zoom calls, I was not getting that hands-on practice, which you really need to solidify those skills. And this made me question whether or not I really wanted to be doing this either all together or just at this time. However, taking this non-traditional and very unusual approach to grad school has given me this perspective that I feel I have a lot now that I can offer other people. And being able to share that with others is something that I feel really passionate about, which is why I started my channel. There are several reasons that I wanted to do this. Number 1. So my non-traditional, unusual, and flex approach has shown me that the internet needs more content on occupational therapy. People really need to know what OT is. And considering how accessible YouTube is, this is the perfect place for me to upload that kind of stuff. Number 2. Something that I am really passionate about is advocacy. So prior to learning about what occupational therapy was during undergrad, I was in the group of people who did not understand the profession. And I think that the world needs more exposure, and considering how much content people consume daily, this is the perfect place to spread that kind of awareness. Social media seems like the perfect platform for me to amplify the voice that I have. Using social media seems like a really fun, interesting, and possibly challenging way for me to advocate for something that I feel really passionate about, especially when you consider the grip that social media has on our society these days. Number 3. I would like to create an archive of readily accessible information to the greatest number of people possible. This can include anyone who is currently exploring this profession, undergrad students getting ready to apply for grad school, students in OT school, and former and current practitioners. So being able to use a channel like this allows me the opportunity to provide information widespread, as well as have access to the most amount of people who can also help me in my journey as I become an entry-level practitioner. Number 4. I personally think it'll just be fun to document all of the things that happened during my last chapter of OT school, what goes on during my fieldwork rotations, and then as I make my way into the profession as an entry-level practitioner. I have a lot of ideas on fun content that I plan on making, and will group them in general categories under playlists, so be on the lookout for that. But the bottom line is I really just want to become a resource to others. And then on the flip side of that, I think it'll be really fun to connect with as many people as possible while I have the opportunity to make a difference in this profession while I'm in the workforce. I'm really excited to take you all along with me during this last chapter at the university and as I make my way into my level 2 fieldwork rotations. Feel free to leave me a comment or a question down below. I'll see you soon.